KnightMerely, and I'm a part of the Level Grinder's Guide to Life. I'm currently playing the game Primal. Primal was originally released on the PlayStation 2, and a couple years back they re-released it for the PS4. When I saw that, I decided I was going to download it and give it a try again. My first playthrough of the PS2 version, I managed to make it to the land of Volca, which is the fourth realm in the world of Oblivion. I got stuck at one of the puzzles in one of the catacombs, so being the way I am, I sort of stopped playing and forgot what I was doing. So I thought I'd give it another try on the PS4. And in this, she plays the character Jen. In the beginning, she and her boyfriend Lewis are at a concert. His band is headlining, and in the alleyway they get attacked by this mysterious figure that they've known nothing about at the time. They leave them both pretty much dead, and then Scree, our little gargoyle friend right here, helps give Jen her corporal form so she can go to the land of Oblivion. And please bear with me, because at this point I don't remember what I was doing and what I wasn't doing. So basically just running around trying to find my way. Right now I'm currently in Solum, and this is her Fry aspect. They're animal creatures. Solum is a world that's perpetually, I think, night and perpetually winter. So it makes sense that their forms are actually sort of animalistic in nature. Right now I'm currently trying to get into the little area that proves that you're working with Hearn and not the bad guys. But the main goal for this area is to actually find Lord Hearn's son, Prince Jared, because Hearn has to pass on his energy to Jared so the land starts thriving again. Right now it's casually just slightly dying out. And then Prince Jared is actually voiced by the actor Sean Pertwee, who is the who actually plays the character Alfred in Gotham. Sorry, I'm not much of a talker, so I will probably slip over my tongue quite a lot. But anyway, Sean Pertwee is Alfred in Gotham, but where I know him from is the show, or movie rather, Dog Soldiers. He plays, I think, the Lieutenant Sergeant, and it's a movie about werewolves. It's strictly B-rated, B-movie stuff, but I tend to like the really bad stuff. They played it a lot on the Sci-Fi Channel. And anyway, I'm slowly working my way back through this game. I started it again today, and I think I've been roughly playing for about 2 hours, just randomly running around trying to find my bearings again. And the Fry aspect, because they're all animalistic in nature, they actually are really good jumpers. But Jen is actually human, and when she was a baby, she was brought up into the Nexus, which helped have her body adapt to this world. So now she can take on the aspects of the different lands, which is part of Oblivion. Solum, and I know Volca is the last one. Aquas is the land of water, which I'm really, really terrible at. And again, I'm really terrible at most games because I am really out of practice. Most of the time, I'd rather be reading a book than playing a game, but that's just me. I'm going to try and see how far I can get in this, but chances are I'm not going to get very far before I have to either look up the information, try and help myself.
Hey, Scree. What do you think we should be doing now?
I'm afraid Hearn's people don't trust us yet. I think we should explore the hunt grounds.
So that means I have to go back through the other area and get proof that I'm trying to help Hearn, and then come back. Which should be fun. Should be, but I did find that the cheat codes that work on the PS2 version actually do work on this one. You just hold down the L1, L2, and R2 and L2 buttons for about 5 seconds, and then the screen will pop up and let you type in the numbers, or letters actually, to actually activate the cheat codes. I'm currently playing with invulnerability. I would use the cheat to make myself be able to just kill with one hit, but I've found that in the area of Aquas, when you go to fight the one battle, you kind of can't escape in the end because it just doesn't work out real well. It's been a while since I play it, so my mind's sort of piecing information together, and most likely it's probably adding it all to the wrong areas. But I'm playing as Jen, and we can switch back and forth between Jen and Scree. Scree is a gargoyle, and when you switch to him, he can usually climb on some forms of the walls. But this game is full of puzzles and mazes and things, and I don't want to say I'm really awful at them, but I'm not that great at them either, so it tends to take me a while to figure things out. Usually when it comes to video games, I'll try and look up different walkthroughs and things to help myself get through it, which is probably a form of cheating, but sometimes it takes me way too long to get through a game. I know when I tried to play the original Tomb Raider games, I could not get past the tutorial, and I pretty much gave it up after that. And it was the same with the Resident Evil games as well. The first zombie, the face in the first game is I could not kill. He killed me every time. And after a while I got tired of having to redo the cutscene, so I just gave up on trying. I'll probably try it again before long, but for now, I'll stick to the games I know. I know I'm super excited for the next Kingdom Hearts game. But before that though, we'll be playing through the Spiral game. I'm not exactly sure if I'm in the old quarter or which part of the city I am in yet. I know there are things I should be collecting, but I don't really remember where everything is. You collect tarot cards to help fill up your gallery. I know that the PS4 does have different achievements or trophies to unlock. I've unlocked a few already, but those are pretty much basic, so just about everybody can get those. When I first played this game, it was actually my sister's. She had it sitting in a banker's box full of different games and stuff that she wanted to keep. And I wanted to try something new, so I pulled this out. And after I played it for about an hour, I told her she wasn't going to get it back. And since I have this downloaded version, I will probably send her her copy back. Although I don't think she will play it. She's more of a Tomb Raider player. All that and Red Dead Redemption. She likes the cougars. Her and my niece call them Freddy Cougars instead of actual cougars. And I've forgotten what I was doing. Which is rather typical, really. And which is kind of sad if I think about it. Going up or down, Scree. I know there are cracks in the wall that I'm going to be unable to get over. But that might be on the other section of the game. Or at least on the other section of the building. Unless the game is really straightforward, I have issues with it. Puzzles and logic are really not my strong suit. I try and I can get some things, but others just go way over my head. Which is not exactly hard to do actually, since I'm not even 5 foot. But the tattoo on her back was actually drawn or put on her by her boyfriend Lewis. He told her it was a rune of protection, I believe. As far as I can tell, I think he was also brought to this realm as a baby. Although neither of them really know it, or if they do, they don't remember it. And I think I went too far. Which is not unusual. See, is there a crack on that whole wall? Yes, there is. So that means I have to find the other way to get over there. And back I go. I'm looking for the hunt's grounds. Hunt grounds, not hunts. It's gonna be one of those days, I believe. Anyway, I'll probably be still doing this for about an hour, probably. Level grinding, so to speak. Although I'm not really getting anywhere, just, you know, covering the map, I suppose. Learning the areas, what I can and cannot do, and how to get around.
Better find Scree first.
Yes, that means I left him behind. I have to switch back over to him and help him get across the little ravine. And when you're fighting battles and against enemies and things, he actually turns into his gargoyle form, to where he's hard as a rock so they cannot harm him. He collects all the stuff to build the animal's life force to help power her abilities. And if I remember correctly, he's actually someone more important than he says he is. We just don't know it yet. He feels that he failed in some way, so he changed himself to a diminutive form so he could make up for his faults and failures. Round and around and around I go. Where I'll stop, probably only some of you know. I had more information on the game, but I sort of went brain dead when I started talking. And multitasking isn't really a good strong suit either. I suppose I'm not a very good example of what it means to level grind your life. I'm working on it though. I do tend to read more than I do anything else. I'm currently listening to the audiobooks for the Wheel of Time. Okay, this way, I believe. Up too far. And yes, I tend to talk to myself. I'm sure a lot of people do, but I seem to do it more so than I used to. And I've turned myself around. Let's look at the map. I need to get back to the Huntlands. I probably should talk more, but I really don't know what I should be saying. So if you have any questions, I suppose you can ask and I will do my best to answer. And anyway, my name is KnightMerely, and once I actually figure out what I'm doing, I'll do another video. Bye!
Hi.